Hello there, Libra. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your June love reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading, Libra. Let's see what we have here. Peace. Love that. Message in a bottle and loyal heart. Okay, I feel like there is a peaceful, this could be a new person coming in, or there's just this energy of hearing a good message, a loving message from somebody. Whether this is a new person or somebody from the past that you're trying to manifest back. But yeah, what a lovely energy, I'll have to say. Libra, this is really lovely. Yeah, just an energy of, and I think, for so long you've had difficult energies, especially in your love life, to find that peace. It's just an energy of feeling calm. Yeah. Okay. The answer to the question is yes. I do feel like this is somebody from the past. For those of you that feel like you may be in a twin flame connection, okay, we have the chaser energy here. Now, you don't have to be in a twin flame connection. This chaser energy can happen in really any connection. But it's as if, you may have left a connection because you got tired of, whatever was going on in the relationship, or that, somebody else could have ended it. But the energy has changed. There is somebody that wants to come in, that wants to, heal this connection. And, one of the things about, especially twin flame connections, sometimes when, even if it's not a twin flame, we separate from somebody that we truly love, it puts us onto a path of finding self-worth in ourself, instead of trying to find it in a romantic connection. It says value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. So I feel as if you had a relationship in the past, it ended difficultly, and then you have been on a path. I feel like that ended quite a while ago. It could have happened, I don't know, could have happened quite a few years ago. But it ended, okay, and you started on a path of building your self-worth, of understanding that you are valuable, whether you have somebody in your life, a romantic connection or not. You really worked on just really having a loving sense about yourself, and not falling, maybe a little bit of falling prey to the society's viewpoint of that we all have to be coupled up, right? And good for you, because I think that by doing that, by accepting the fact that, okay, I'm on this path maybe for a while by myself, right? Doesn't mean that you didn't date or have, some casual relationships, but it wasn't a committed relationship. And part of that was because you were working on yourself. You were doing this deep healing. You were understanding that in order to come into connection with somebody that truly loves you for who you are and is loyal, right? And it's a peaceful connection. It's not filled with chaos and conflict, right? That you have to be healthy in heart, mind, and soul. And so does the person that you're with, right? So let's see what we have here for the romance angels. We have keep an open mind, chemistry, and let go, control issues. We have honeymoon on the bottom. So to me, the honeymoon card means, this is a connection that will have either that little bit of a honeymoon period, because especially we have chemistry, so lots of passion, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And then keep an open mind and let go of control issues. This could be actually, somebody from the past reaching out in some way. You may, it's about keeping an open mind to that. That people can change, it does not mean that you have to reconcile. It's this energy of just keeping an open mind. Okay. And if it's a new person, I feel like it could be somebody that's very different than what you may have, dated or thought about dating in the past. And it's about keeping an open mind, definitely being flexible, really a very much of a flexible type of energy. So let's see what we have here. Let's go to the tarot. Yeah, World card is on the bottom. They're showing me that. I think you've stepped into kind of like an energy of wanting new love in your life. And then we have the Empress. Yeah, I feel, the Empress to me is kind of like the Phoenix Rising card, recognizing that you are not the same person as you were before. There could have been in your past relationships, you could have even, now Libra, you're very harmonious. You like everything balanced, but sometimes because you are so set on having no conflict in a relationship, right? That you can sometimes try to control the situations so that they don't escalate to a chaotic situation. That can even mean, okay, because we hear the word controlling or manipulative, right? And but sometimes we can do it kind of in a sense of appeasing other people, right? In order to keep everything harmonious in our life. That means, you don't bring up the issues that are bothering you. You don't, you don't have the healthy boundaries that you need in order to make your relationships, solid and, open and loving. So, I feel like that is kind of coming into play, is that part of this self-worth is understanding that you can have healthy boundaries, and still have harmony in your relationships. Yeah. They're showing me the sun. I mean, you have some really, really lovely energy here. The other thing is you have the honeymoon card. Think about when you go on a honeymoon, right? I mean, people normally get along on the honeymoon. It may not be so when you get home, but on the honeymoon, it's kind of like you don't have the everyday burdens of a job and finances and juggling, family or children or whatever, right? When you're on a honeymoon, you're on vacation, you're away from all of that. You're kind of in this, giddy, blissful type of energy. So I feel as if, we also have underneath here healing family issues and playfulness. I feel like there is this energy about you, about getting back into a playful energy of understanding that love is meant to be happy and playful and flirty and maybe not quite so serious. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we have here for... Wow. I'm not surprised. Hierophant on the bottom. Wedding card, but also, your belief systems, what it is that you believe, bringing that into balance. And then we have the Magician underneath. I'm going to say again, to me, the Magician is always, it's about manifesting what it is in your life, but also kind of, not trying to control what it is that you want. Allowing, understanding that you have free will, but so do the other people in your life. Everybody has free will. So it's allowing them to have free will and also recognizing your own free will, about making choices that are good for you. So in your present energy, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you had two aces here on the board. I feel like you are at the beginning of a new chapter, a new phase in your life, but you may have been concentrating on your career. This is work. This is also mending your heart. You see how she's mending the wings of that butterfly, working on your transformation, doing the healing that you needed to do. stepping into an energy of really valuing yourself, of, what it is that you want, what is good for you. Sometimes when we're in a long-term committed relationship, we lose sight of who we truly are as a person, right? Because we meld so much when we're with somebody else. I feel like you've been working on what it is that you want for your life, what what it is that you want to create, your purpose. You could have been working on your soul's purpose, but also just this energy of building the life for yourself that you've wanted. Yeah, really nice. 7 of Cups, perhaps, a little bit confused about what the future brings in the sector of love, because I'm keeping this as love. 4 of Pentacles is holding back. It's kind of the energy of, not doesn't mean that you're not going out or going on dates or anything, but you're holding yourself back. You're not in an energy of giving your true love quite yet. Not that you're being unkind or not loving or friendly or anything. It's just you're holding your cards really close to your chest. You're trying to decide, am I ready to open my heart yet or not? Am I ready to step into the new? Have I learned the lessons of the past? Am I ready to go on this new journey with the Page of Wands? And I really feel like you are at the beginning of a new cycle, but it's kind of like, well, okay, but it's kind of like, okay, they're saying, this is me, oh, I need to go on a diet. I'll start on Monday. And then Monday comes and I go, well, I'll start next Monday. It's kind of that energy. It's a little bit of, you're ready to get back into the game of love. And yet at the same time, you're kind of like, well, I don't know, maybe today's not a good day. I'll start, dating again, or I'll start getting into love, next Monday. It's this energy of just, it's a little bit of a shy, a little bit of an energy of just being unsure, not like doubting yourself or anything, just kind of a little bit of unsure. Am I really ready for this? So this is your obstacle, is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you may get a message, right, from somebody that might be a loyal heart, a soulmate. It could be somebody new, especially with the Ace. But it's in your obstacle. It's your area of resistance. It's kind of like you're resisting this, right? Oh yeah, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So the energy of a difficult ending. Yeah, where somebody could have perhaps really, like stabbed you in the back, betrayed you. Had a lot of power, over you, trying to control the situation. That is coming into play. Because I feel like it's kind of like you may get an offer to go out, or there may be somebody you want to ask out. You think you're ready, and then all of a sudden, boom, the swords come in. It's kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. Is this really, somebody I want to go out with, and scrutinizing them, like the Queen of Swords is very analytical, very scrutinizing, is this really something that could be true love? Do I want to waste time with this person? Are they really, my true soulmate, but it's only your fear. It's only your fear of saying, hey, I'm not sure I'm quite ready yet, and if you're dating somebody right now, they may kind of like suggest, hey, why don't we say that, we're going to be exclusive. It's just the 2 of us, with the honeymoon. They want to take it to the next level. And you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. That sounds scary, you are in a really good spot, Libra. You're in a really good spot. It's just really, it's kind of, they're showing me like an ice skating rink, and you haven't ice skated in a very, very long time. Like, you have ice skated before, you have loved before, but you haven't ice skated in a long time. So it's this energy of, you got the skates on, but you're standing at the side of the rink, wondering, do I really want to get out there on the ice? What is that going to feel like again? trying to think about the past, about what you remember about ice skating, right? And then it's kind of like you can see other people out on the rink, they're skating, they're having fun, and you're kind of like, I want to, but oh my goodness, I might fall, It's understanding that you're just trying to protect your heart, right? But the energy here, the advice is, here is the Ace of Wands. It's time for your fresh start. It's time for you to get back out there. The Ace of Wands could be somebody from the past wanting a fresh start, but it is you having that fresh start in love, putting yourself out there. And with the Wands energy, it is that chemistry of, getting into this playful, flirty, I want to say flirty energy, just like kind of like, oh, hey, wait a minute. I can go out on a few dates. I can be a little playful. I can be a little flirty. It does not mean that we're going to get married. It's kind of like not over scrutinizing whatever this is. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Yeah, I feel like, there's this energy. You really want to. It really, especially with that ice skating rink, it's like you really want to jump back in. You want to go skating. You want to be in love again. And yet at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Do I really? Am I ready for that? Do I have the right skates on? Are my skates really laced up the right way? Where are my mittens? My hands are going to be cold if I fall, It's understanding that, putting yourself out there into the arena of love, right? It does have some risk to it. And yet, think about the rewards, right? It's, we are meant to love. So it's about understanding that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. 8 of Cups. It's time. It's time. Yeah, you are blocking yourself because of this energy from the past, just, oh my goodness, that was just, that relationship, even if you've healed from it, there's this energy of, yeah, I don't want that to happen again, right? So you've been kind of blocking yourself, from it, from just love in general. So, but look at what you have. When you allow yourself to get kind of in that, flirty, playful energy, like no expectations. I think that's the thing. Like, go into this with no expectations. I'm just doing this to see where it goes, right? To see what might happen and what might not. And I'm just really gonna, you're just kind of inspired and motivated to just get back out there, you get the sun, you get joy, you get, love, abundance, because it is going to be, I feel like there is somebody that's coming in, whether it's new or somebody from the past. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is going to be something that you are going to want to put time and energy into. And that may be part of what you're scared about. Do I have the time and energy to be in a relationship? It's kind of like, well, why don't you just take the first step? It's almost as if you're trying to figure out, where is this relationship going? And, all they said is, hey, would you like to go get some coffee? And you're kind of like, well, I don't know. How many children do you want? How much money do you have in the bank? What car? It's kind of like, no, it's not about all of the stuff yet. It's just coffee. It's not a marriage proposal. It's just coffee. I think that's a quote from a movie. I think Something's Gotta Give. Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson. It's a good quote. It's just coffee. That's all it is. Just go have some fun. Just go have some fun. Okay, King of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is actually something that you may be wanting to put some time and energy into. Now, we have a Knight of Wands, right, which is somewhat of that energy of a player. I feel like you're trying to decide, are you in is this person a player, or is this person spouse material? Because the King of Pentacles is spouse material. And I think you could have in the past dealt with somebody that, the Knight of Wands does not commit, the Knight of Wands is all in it for themselves. You may have even, this won't resonate with all of you, but some of you may have actually stepped into that energy yourself for some time, right? But you're stepping into a new world. You're ready to attract somebody that is committed. But until you do that, there is this energy of just have fun. Don't focus so much on the long term, because I feel as if it's like a high expectations, and it's like, no, you're just allow it to be just fun for now, and then it could grow into a King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, but for right now, it's about just enjoying, So what do we have here? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Yeah, you really are right now. Here you are. You're all in your head, just over scrutinizing. Libra, you're the scales. You want everything balanced, You could be really trying to attract in somebody that is just like you, right? Because maybe the person in the past was different than you. And you're like, oh, I got to have somebody that thinks and does things just like me. I've got to have somebody just like me. There's a little bit of this energy of, no, the spice of life. That's what they're saying. Variety is the spice of life. And you do have the Two of Cups. It's in your aura. It's trying to come in. It is going to be peaceful. No chaos and conflict here. So don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Go ahead. Have some fun. So I am going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light. I do personal readings if you're interested at all. The link is in the description box below. And once again, I really do appreciate all your support of my channel, all your likes, comments, sharing, subscriptions. I really do appreciate all of your support. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.